Srimate Ramanujanaha, Alvari Mirmanar Jiyar Thiruvilashanam. Welcome back to another Thiruppavai anubhavam. Now we are going to see maaRi pasuram, the 23rd pasuram wherein Perumal has waken up and he is requested to come to the Simhasanam and listen to Godadevi's request. So let's see the pasuram. மாரிமலை முழங்கில் மண்ணை கிடந்துறங்கும் சீரிய சிங்கம் அறிவுத்தத்தை வெளுத்து வேர்மயிர் பொங்க எப்பாடும் பேர்ந்துதறி மூல் நிமிர்ந்து முழங்கி புறப்பட்டு போதர்மா போலேனி பூவை பூவண்ண உன் கோயில் நின்று மிங்கனே போந்தருளி கோப்புடைய சீரிய சிங்காசனத்திருந்து யாம் வந்து காரியம் ஆராய்ந்தருளியலோர் எம்பாவாய். Let's see the பிரதிபதார்த்தம். மாரிமலை முழங்கில், as if in the rainy season, in the mountainous regions where the lion usually rests. So usually Varsha Kalam or the rainy season is such a time where the kings don't go on to each other. They don't go on fights. And the lions and other prey animals won't leave their places. And Rama hasn't left the Malyavan Parvatam. So it is the time where long lost people are meeting each other. So usually when a husband goes away for a war, usually wars stop during the rainy season, so the soldiers come back. So that's the time where they both meet each other. Manni Kidandu, it is a time where they aren't afraid of anything, any impending danger to them. So they happily stay with their wives. Urangum, sleeping. So Perumal isn't in a proper sleep. Perumal is always in the Yoga Nidra, unlike the Tamoguna Pradhanam Nidra, which usually we experience. It's unlike that. Perumal is usually in the Sattva-guna Sampanna Yoga Nidra. Serious Singasanam. Serious Singam. So, a Simham with a lot of valor. Usually, even when a lion is asleep, the prey animals won't go near it because that akriti or the form of the lion is that such a way. Arivitru, waking up. Usually, samsaris wake up when it's sunrise or when they have work to do. But Perumal wakes up for others. He wakes when someone is crying for help. Arivitru, Thiruppavai. So, he has seen with an angry look towards his targets and his enemies. Very Mayar Pungi, the fragrant hair tresses of the Perumal, usually in the Simha form, usually they stand up after they wake up. So, does even the bodily hair of the Perumal has any smell? The Shastram says Perumal is Sarvagandaha. Eppadum Perundudari. So Perumal looks in all the directions, just like a lion. So over here our Puracharya says that Perumal doesn't have only Vartanam in one direction. He doesn't have a set goal. If he has to usually if we wake up, we usually go to the kitchen or to the washroom because we have work over there. But Perumal has work everywhere. So he sees all the directions and he leaves, he just shakes his body altogether. He just raises his chest together and usually yawns. Murangi, and he roars. So what is the roar over here? The roar is that, did everyone come to me? Is the roar. Did each and everyone come to me? So till now, Goda Pirati has been explaining only the outwardly lion-like qualities. Now she comes to the Sharira Saundaryam. She says, Ni Puvai Puvanna, you are the color of the Puvai Poo, or usually the Ganuga Poo, which we call in Telugu. So that sort of, or else like your blue lily flower. That sort of color, a bluish color, Perumal has. And Un Koil Nindringane Pondarli, he has risen up from his bed and he has started turning towards his Simhasanam, towards the Sabhavandamam. So here our Puracharya explain the four gatis of Perumal. Usually, the four gatis which Nampermal shows even today is the four gatis of Perumal, which even Kambaramayanam explains. So, the four gatis or the four walks of Perumal usually indicate animal and its characteristic. The Rishavam or the bull. Usually, a bull's walk is slow but steady, and like it shows its pride actually. So it goes slowly and steadily in one direction. But when we see an elephant, which is a second gati, Mattagajam, which we call, or the elephant of a royal status, it goes similar to an Vrishabam, but Vrishabam gati doesn't cause uh, respect for the Rishabam, but always an elephant walk usually causes respect towards it and the person who is riding it. So next comes the walk of a tiger. The tiger usually walks hastily towards a target and it shows its anger in its walk. And Simmagati shows its brilliance. Simmam walks slowly but it walks steadily, showing that beautiful walk of Simmam, which we call it, usually it causes awe and at the same time it causes fear. So in these four gatis, Perumal goes to the Simhasana Sabha Mandapam. But why didn't Goda Devi, if she was very harsh about the requirements of her vratam, why couldn't she ask it in the place of the bed? Usually, Shastram permits four places to lie, and it says one shouldn't believe in people at four circumstances. One such circumstance is when Nayika and Nayaka is in Ekantam, or they are alone in a bedroom. The bedroom talks shouldn't be believed at any point of time. Gopudaya. So, just the Simhasanam which causes victory to Perumal. The four legs of the Simhasanam indicates four different tattvam. Dharma Jnanam, Dharmam and Jnanam, and Adharmam Ajnanam. So everything is in control of Perumal itself, the good and bad. So these are the four legs of the Simhasanam. Serious Singhasanam. So the Simhasanam is equally important. Just like the Samudra Thiram and Radham, Samudra Thiram where he gives Abhayam to Vibhishana, and Radham where Perumal tells Mashucha to Parthasarathi to Arjuna as Parthasarathi. So though this is smaller than the place, it is causing the respect towards Krishna. Irinde, sitting very comfortably, unlike a hastily walking condition. Yam vanda karya mara inde. Ask us why we have come to you. Just inquire us about our good and bad. And then the way which we have come, Yam Vanda Karyam. Vanda is something where Perumal himself feels that he should have been to the devotee's place, but devotees themselves have come to him, so he feels that guilt. So, and that provokes Perumal's anugraham towards the devotees. So, with the Nappine Pirati's Purushakaram and the Aranyagaditvam, which they have shown, and Sangamirapar Polvanda Pedom. So, similarly, over here they have done Sharanagati to Perumal. And we are seeing Perumal will do the Anugraham in the later passions. Alvare Bermanar Jia Trivulation, Srimate Rameja Matrumuni, Indra Mahatmane, Srirangavasne Buyat, Nitya Sri Nityamangalam, Adiyan Ramanujas.